Hello, I'm Toppy, and welcome to Going for Gold, the series where I give you the quickest and easiest ways to get the golden camos on your weapons in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 multiplayer as quickly and easily as possible. Today we're going to be covering the full Gorgon video. A few days ago I did cover just part of the Gorgon. I did the best class setup to get your headshots just to get you started, but now I'm going to cover the whole video. So if you have seen the first part 1 of this video, you can skip to the time that's on screen now. That'll skip out the class that you should already have, and it'll just move on to the 5 challenge camos you need to complete. But if you didn't see the first part 1 of the Gorgon Going for Gold, then this is the class you want to be using to get all those headshots on your Gorgon as fast as possible. So the class you want to be using with the Gorgon LMG to get those first 100 headshots and get your first 9 camos is the Gorgon LMG with the reflex red dot sight, quick draw grip, stock and rapid fire. For your perks, you want Afterburner in perk 1, Fast Hands in perk 2 and Dead Silence in perk 3, and just to fill that final spot, a Semtex lethal grenade. The red dot sight I took just because the iron sights on this gun are pretty bad, and you do want to play in at quite far ranges because this is such a slow fire rate but very accurate LMG. The quick draw grip is so you can get your aim up quickly, just so you might have a chance in those close quarter situations. You want to be staying away from them as much as possible. This is possibly the worst gun you could be using in those close quarter situations, so stay out of them whenever you can, but the quick draw grip will give you a little bit of a chance if you do have to engage. And the rapid fire is there just to increase your rate of fire to decrease your time to kill. Generally, I would be killing about 3 shots. I would usually miss my first and hit the second 2. If you are hitting the head straight away, it will be a 1-shot kill, but usually you won't be hitting a headshot every time, so it will take you 2 or 3 shots to land the kill. The rapid fire just decreases that time in between the shots that might allow the enemies to turn around and kill you. The perks are there so you can get to those spots quickly and pre-aim on the heads, so then you can aim down sight quickly once you get to those positions and also get into them really quietly, because you don't want to be caught in those close quarter situations. You want to be waiting until the right opportunity to attack them. You don't want to be letting them choose when they're going to attack you. So once you have used that class to get your first 100 headshots and to get the first 9 camos with the Gorgon LMG, you can then move on to your final 5 camos where you need to do 5 separate challenges to earn them. So the first challenge you need to complete is called Ardent, and to complete the Ardent camo what you need to do is you need to get 10 revenge kills whilst using the Gorgon LMG. This is one of the ones that you can complete whilst you're doing some of the other challenge camos, so don't focus on this one particularly, it'll just come as you're playing. The second challenge camo is called Bliss, and for Bliss you need to get 50 kills with the Gorgon LMG with no attachments on. For this I'd recommend you really slow down your playstyle. You have already been playing pretty slowly with this LMG just because it is such a slow rate of fire, but without that rapid fire and those grips that'll just help you win those gunfights, you want to play in as slowly as possible, pre-aiming as much as possible, because if you aren't pretty much just sitting still whilst trying to get these kills, you won't be able to do anything. You don't have that stock which increases your movement speed, and you're not able to actually move whilst you're shooting, so it has that much of an effect on you. So fill up all your slots with perks just to help you out a little bit, and I'd say that you should probably be playing in objective based game modes where you can just wait on the objective for the enemies to come to you and then you can get the easy kills like that without having to run around the map and chase for the kills. After you've done the Bliss camo, you've then got the Burnt, which is completely opposite to Bliss. For Burnt, you need to get 50 kills with the Gorgon LMG with 5 attachments and an optic equipped. So the class that I think you should be using for this is on screen now, and that's the same class that you were using before for all your headshot camos, but with the foregrip and the extended mags on. The foregrip counts as the extra bit of recoil that you get from using the rapid fire, and the extended mags just means you can shoot for longer, because even though it is an LMG, you only get 40 bullets in your normal mag, and putting on extended mags only gives you an extra 16, but it does help out a bit. After Burnt, you've then got Battle and Chameleon to complete. These two you might have already completed a little bit of whilst you were doing the others, like you did with the Ardent camo. But for the Chameleon one, you probably will have to spend more time on it, because for Chameleon you need to get 5 Bloodthirst kills, which is going 5 kill streaks, and for Battle you need to get 5 double kills. For both of these, if you haven't already completed them, go back to the same class that I said at the start or in the previous video, and this will be the best class to use, and you should be able to go on the easiest kill streaks with it. And once you've completed these 5 challenge camos, you will have earned the golden camo on the Gorgon LMG. Just the key tips to remember for this gun is you want to be playing slowly because the fire rate is so slow. Pre-aim as much as possible because you always want to have your sights on enemies before they have their sights on you, just because it is such a slow gun to manoeuvre with. And play in objective game modes where you can wait for the enemies to come to you instead of you having to go and find them like you would in a free-for-all or team deathmatch game mode. But that is everything for how to get the golden camo on the Gorgon LMG as quickly and easily as possible. If you have enjoyed or this video has been useful, please make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.